All right, let's get into it. Today we're doing a real deep dive right into the guts of industrial IT infrastructure.
Yeah, this isn't the flashy consumer tech. This is the hardware that actually makes things run behind the scenes.
Exactly. We're looking at a piece of gear called the NTI RACMUX-V17HR-N-4USBHD Rackmount KVM drawer.
It's a mouthful. But basically, think of it as a complete control center, keyboard, video, mouse, all packed into a single sliding drawer.
And when you see the price tag, you know it's serious. It's about, what, $2,500?
Around $2,550, yeah. And that tells you this isn't about saving a few bucks on a keyboard.
No, it's about saving a completely different kind of resource space. The entire unit fits into just one RU.
And that's huge. For anyone who doesn't live in a server room, one RU is a single standard rack unit. It's about 1 3/4 inches high.
When that space can cost thousands a year, packing everything into one slot is the whole game.
It's all about density
Yeah.
and accessibility. I mean, they've even designed it so a single person can install it.
Which is a big deal. No need to schedule a whole team. And it's flexible, right? It fits different rack depths.
For sure. It adjusts from 24 inches deep all the way out to 40 inches. So it can fit into older or, non-standard setups pretty easily.
Okay, let's talk about actually using it, the user experience.
Right, so you pull the drawer out, and you've got this 17-inch monitor that folds up.
Mm-hmm.
But the really clever part is the hinges. They're called torque friction hinges.
So it doesn't just wobble around or slam shut on you?
Exactly. We've all seen those flimsy ones. This one just stays put right where you angle it, up to 120 degrees. And when you're done, you slide it in, and the LCD just turns off automatically.
And the keyboard and mouse, I assume they're not an afterthought.
No way. The keyboard is heavy duty. It's tactile, so you can feel the clicks, which is important.
Even if you're wearing gloves or moving fast.
Precisely.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a full 17-key numeric keypad, plus a touchpad. It's built to be used, and used hard.
So the physical build is, well, it's rock solid. What about the power under the hood? How many computers can it actually control?
So this specific model, the 4USBHD, handles 4 systems.
Just 4.
Well, that's just this one version. The product line scales up. You can get models that manage up to 16 different computers. PC, SUN, MBAS, anything with a VGA port.
But that raises a good question. In an age of remote access, why do you need this kind of direct physical connection?
That is the critical question. The answer is redundancy. What happens when your network goes down?
You're locked out.
You're completely locked out. This is your fail-safe, your direct line in, and the tech backs that up. The standard screen is 1280 by 2024.
But you can get a better one.
Yep. There's an optional high-res screen, a 17.1-inch WXGA display that goes up to 1920 by 1200. Much better for complex interfaces.
And I read something about dedicated microprocessors inside. What's that for?
That's maybe the most important feature. Each port has its own microprocessor to emulate the keyboard and mouse.
So the computers you're connected to never know you've unplugged.
Exactly. It prevents them from locking up or throwing errors when you switch away. It ensures control is always, seamless and reliable.
That makes sense.
Right.
It's all about stability. I also saw it has optional USB ports.
Yeah, 2 transparent USB 1.1 ports. You can hook up a touch screen, or more likely in these environments, a CAC card reader for secure access.
A common access card. So we're talking government, military, that kind of thing.
That's a big market for this, for sure, which leads right into durability and power.
I saw that. It takes standard AC power, but the optional DC input caught my eye.
The 24-volt DC option, that's the hallmark of a telecom environment.
Yeah.
They run on massive, reliable DC battery systems. This is designed to survive a total grid failure.
And they have a number to quantify that, the MTBF.
Meantime between failures, yes. For this unit, it's rated at 35,904 hours.
Okay, put that in context for us. What is that in years?
It's over 4 years. 4 years of continuous 247 operation before you would statistically expect a failure.
Wow. And that's within its operating range, so between freezing and about 104 degrees Fahrenheit.
Right. It's certified, compliant, and comes with a 2-year warranty. It's designed to be installed and then completely forgotten about.
So to sum it all up, what you're really buying here is maximum control and maximum durability in the smallest possible physical footprint.
It's the definition of a mission-critical tool. Extreme reliability for places where failure just isn't an option.
And that leads to a final thought for you to consider. We've established this thing has a reliability of over 35,000 hours, designed for a secure indoor data center.
Right.
So what kind of critical operation out there needs that level of reliability, but is also so exposed to the elements that it requires the optional sunlight-readable monitor. It really makes you wonder just how and where these vital systems are being deployed.